Hey Leo, welcome to your collective reading. Sorry I'm a little bit late this month. I've been telling all the other collective groups that summer was a little bit of a rough start for me. But I'm here now and I've got your oracle cards shuffled and ready to go for you. So please keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so not every single message may resonate with you. Take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be a message for someone else. All right, Leo. So the first thing that I'm getting from your beautiful sun card today is that you're trying to learn at this time how to surrender, how to let go of expectation, worry, fear. It feels like you're learning how to trust what is ahead of you, what is upcoming. For a lot of you, it feels like you're learning how to trust the universe, trust the process. It feels like some of you are learning how to trust someone else as well. I just saw a car pull up and it gave me the energy of waiting for something or someone. There is this energy for you, Leo, at this time of great expansion into the unknown. I feel like, Leo, you're perhaps, I'm hearing traveling to places you haven't before. So for some of you, you could be literally traveling, but this feels more metaphorical. It feels like you're stepping into a new era of letting yourself be free. I feel like you're letting yourself be free to experience your authenticity. And I'm being called into the green in the grass of this card. I feel like a lot of you are allowing your heart to grow, and even though you're learning how to let go, it feels like you're learning how to be more vulnerable at the same time. More vulnerable in the heart space, more vulnerable with your feelings, with your experience, and how you connect to others. I feel like there is this energy with you, Leo, of needing to ground yourself. Perhaps this is just, some of you could be experiencing a lot of fear or unrest or something, but it does feel like there's this energy of you needing to ground yourself, perhaps within your community, or a feeling of safety with a loved one. I feel like you're moving through some really powerful changes at this time, Leo. So powerful changes of embracing your authentic self. So find your team that rallies around you. I'm hearing and sees you for the gift that you are. It's really beautiful. Kind of brings tears to my eyes. Okay, Leo, so let's see what's going on with your collective reading. We've got isolation coming out and rest. Isolation came out for Aries reading, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries placements. You might want to check out that reading as well. With isolation and rest coming out, and what's this card here? It's got similar kind of color scheme. Truth be told, I feel like you could be in a state perhaps, of pulling your energy back to self, taking the time to rest. Some of you could be meditating since there's closed eyes here, or just going within to find your authenticity, and learning the truth about yourself in order to be able to set yourself free. Some of you are not yet clear exactly on who you are, or for those of you that are beginning to kind of grasp it, it's going to continually evolve. Yeah, we have shine here, this card coming out. Leo, it feels like this Cancer season, but specifically this Leo season, you're going to really begin to shine in your authenticity. You're going to know yourself inside and out. I feel like Cancer season is kind of the period of, I'm hearing revival. So you could be, okay, this is how it's kind of looking to me. Gemini season, maybe even, what comes before Gemini. I'm blanking out. Taurus season. Maybe, or is it Aries? I don't know. I'm kind of losing track here. I'm in the other place energetically, so it's hard to recall things. But I feel like for a period of time over the last couple of months, you've been kind of in this rest, or think of like the chrysalis for the butterfly. You've been in this place of rest. Now you're coming out of the chrysalis. I feel like late Cancer season through beginning of Leo season, you're going to really emerge as the most authentic version of yourself you've ever been. You will be shining, and people are going to see you in a completely different way. Have the Moon card here and Soul, and we have beginnings. I feel like, Leo, at this time, you are embracing exactly who it is that you're meant to be in this life. I feel like some of you could be like, I'm hearing reviewing your contracts that you have for yourself in this life, where you're stepping into this more embodied version of yourself. All of these cards are also green. So I feel like you're really letting your heart be available, not just to yourself, but I feel like this group of Leos is really going to learn how to wear their heart on their sleeve, and in the best kind of way. It's like this complete transparency and vulnerability and just open-heartedness that will be radiating from you come this Leo season. I'm hearing that you'll be stepping into exactly what you're meant to be doing and exactly who you're meant to be. It feels really powerful. Love it. Okay, what's going on for my Leo collective? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you, I just got the message, you actually could be, this feels kind of specific, but some of you could be having a child or finding out that you'll be having a child. That's like, it's being presented to me as like, boom, that's who you're meant to be, Leo. So take that if it resonates. All right, what's going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, great archangels, for your messages, for your love, light, and clarity. Who's this here? Seraphina's coming through. I feel like for those of you, I felt just like a wave of emotion come over me, and it feels like a lot of heaviness in the heart space. For those of you that are resonating that with that, call on Angel Seraphina. She's with you at this time, and she can help to hold you and support you while you're moving through those kind of heavier feelings or emotions. For those of you that haven't already, I know I've mentioned Seraphina in some of the other readings that I've done. She's one of the Seraphim angels. She came here to help the healers in humanity evolve through the levels of consciousness. So for those of you that are interested, you can do some research. All right, what's going on for Leo? Archangel Gabriel's here as well. Metatron is here for Aries, so some of you could need to check. There could be something for you in Aries, let's put it that way. All right, so what's going on for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what's going on? 2 more, okay. Lots of shuffles for this collective group. Leo. Got it, Leo. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. We got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, or Queen of Stars in this deck, the 7 of Cups below that, and the 9 of Pentacles, the Strength card here. So again, and we also got the Emperor, so Leo and Aries. All right, so with the bottom of the deck energy, Leo, it feels like you're focusing a lot on work at this time, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, focusing on your investments. You could be putting a lot of energy towards that, but it also could be kind of, you could have a little bit of confusion about where to be funneling your energy. It almost feels like you've got too many spinning plates at once. I'm even stammering. Feels like you've got a lot that's kind of distracting you from focusing on yourself and creating that stability that you need in order to have this transformation, okay? There is also this message or this call to try nurturing yourself in different ways. It feels like reparenting yourself, and that leading to this new beginning that you're going to have as well. Okay, so what's going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're doing a Celtic cross. Got it. What's at the center of this for Leo? We got the Strength card coming out. That's your card. We've also got the Tower. Excuse me. My solar plexus is acting up. I think I've mentioned before I know I've mentioned this before. I don't know if I've mentioned it in Leo. Anytime you experience any sort of burping, yawning, sneezing, that is a sign that you're clearing energy. So, especially during energy work, I need to add, there was another part to that. So at the center of your reading, Leo, we've got you. Unless some of you are dealing with another Leo, then it could be that. We've also got the Tower at the bottom of the deck, which is Scorpio energy. The Nine of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Some of you could have recently undergone a change that was a bit shocking and unexpected. It feels like it kind of came in. I'm hearing like a tidal wave. So what that's telling me is that maybe like you could have seen it coming, because you know how like when you hear about or learn about sea tidal waves, it's almost like you can tell they're coming because there's this really long period of like drawback from the ocean, and then all of a sudden it just keeps coming. So perhaps there could be a change that you could have seen coming, but you were just not really aware. It definitely caught you by surprise. And there's this feeling of you being a bit on the defense because of it. All right, so what's going on for Leo? What's crossing the Strength card? We got the Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I do feel like, Leo, you're trying to learn from whatever experience this was. Whatever has caused a bit of a pause in energy or a pullback or the change that you experienced, whatever caused that, I feel like you're trying to find the strength to overcome it and to see it as the lesson that it is that I'm hearing. But it hurts though. It feels like I see the Five of Pentacles here and the King of Wands. Yeah, I see that you're feeling like you lost something. You're trying to learn from it, but you feel like you lost something. It's almost like you're trying to find the strength and courage to see a difficult situation as, it's very much like glass half full kind of energy. It's like, even though that really hurt, I guess I can see the lesson in it. All right, so what's in the recent past for Leo? Some of you could also be blocking yourself from feeling emotional pain with this Two of Swords. So in the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So something that you could have been working at for a long period of time. We also have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. So, okay. In the recent past, we have you looking at something or working on something for a very long period of time. It was very slow forming. It never really expanded or took root, it feels like. It's like Knight of Pentacles takes a really long time to get where they're going. It's like the long journey, the long trek. And I feel like in the recent past, that's kind of where you've been for a period of time. And with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, repeating fours could be significant for you at this time, Leo. That could be kind of like a synchrony for some of you to line up. But there's this energy of holding on to a feeling of sadness or not really allowing yourself to fully commit to something, even though it feels like it's fully committable, if that makes sense. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Stars and the Ten of Stars. Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. All right, what's in the upcoming near future? That's too many. Upcoming near future. Leo, Sun and Rising, thank you. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Crystals, I'm sorry. Queen of Swords. And the Six of Swords. So in the upcoming near future, I feel that you'll be standing in a place of a lot more clarity and being able to communicate. I feel like being able to communicate, going back to that energy of authenticity, being able to communicate clearly what it is that you found within yourself. It does feel a little bit like, all right. It may take so the energy that I'm getting from this Queen of Swords is a little bit like all business, if you will, throat chakra. And it could be, in the upcoming near future, you're able to process and integrate your emotions, and you're like, oh yeah, this is why I feel this way. This is, so you go through the logistics of it, and you learn about yourself, and you become very clear about why you are the way you are. But it feels like it takes another layer of healing or release to allow yourself to be that vulnerable and authentic being that you are. It does show me that you get there, but I feel like it takes another layer. Tell me more about the upcoming near future. Or more. The Seven of Stars and the Death card. Yeah, it just feels like it's something that's going to take some time for you to integrate, because I feel like you've moved through a period of time of really holding yourself back from being your truest expression of self, and maybe even fully expressing yourself to those around you. And I'm even stammering. It's always funny to me when my throat chakra reacts to the energy. But the Death card is here. So the transformation, the integration does happen. It might take a little bit more time for you to find your feet, because of, with the Seven of Pentacles, this has been something that you've been doing for a long time. All right, what's in the above position for Leo Collective? We've got the King of Crystals and the Stars. So some of you could be having a healing conversation with another. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be something that you've been waiting for and wanting is coming into your reality. I feel like if, for those of you that are wanting to communicate with another person, so we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, there's this energy of hope being restored by that conversation, and a lot of healing coming from it. And it could put you in a place where you're feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more secure within yourself. I feel like I could get very carried away, but I'm trying to just stick with what's being shown to me. And maybe that's what you're trying to do in your present experience, Leo, is you're trying to just take one step at a time, go through the process. Okay, so what came out was the Queen of Wands, and then the King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be dealing with some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There was also emphasis on air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. My stomach just started feeling a bit sick. So for some of you, you could be feeling at a distance, or like you lost someone dear to you. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, all underneath this King of Wands. So some of you in the subconscious, you could also be dealing with a feeling of loss or distance from someone that you love. platonic, romantic, a divinely guided business associate or situation. Just take it how it resonates, Leo, since this is general. But you could be feeling a desire in the subconscious to be together with whatever this is. King of Wands and Queen of Wands are a pair in the court cards. So, and again, my stomach, I started feeling sick and I started clearing that energy. So solar plexus is affecting your feelings of confidence. The feminine energy could be more willing to grow here. Like the feminine could be, I'm hearing historically the one that was kind of offering the growth. But with the Ace of Cups being under the King of Cups, or the King of Wands, I feel like it could be time for whatever masculine energy this is to be the one to kind of lay the foundation for this cup to refill, okay? So for those of you that it resonates, yeah, I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here. So there could be an energy of nurturing this connection, leading to some feeling of wish fulfillment, but that could be hard since the throat chakra is being affected. Okay, so what is the focus for Leo at this time? We got the Six of Swords, trying to move out of a challenging period of time or a challenging energy, leaving difficulties in the past. I'm hearing leaving pain in the past, leaving programs in the past. Got the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Some of you are working on pain that you've experienced in the past in order to be your most authentic self, like that beginning energy. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords coming out here. This card always speaks to me as an energy of surrender. It's like you're putting everything that you're fearful about, you're putting it to the universe and you're like, tell me what to do. Tell me how to move through this situation. Tell me how to, I'm hearing live with courage and strength. You are a Leo, this is inherently within you, but I feel like because of the experiences you've had in life, we have repeating nines again. I almost mentioned that earlier. We had the two other nines, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, now we have the two other ones. Some of you actually, I saw this, and I'm a Leo, I saw 4-4-4-4, and now we've had 4-4-4-4. So some of you could be really processing things that you've been historically fearful about or carried burdens with you. Nine of Wands is an energy of the wounded warrior. So I feel like you're reflecting a lot on the things that you've been through, that you've experienced, and at this time, you're kind of putting that crystal or that sword to the universe, and you're like, tell me, Divine Creator, how do I move through this? For a group of you, you're very strong intuitives. Some of you are aware and are really cultivating that skill. Others of you are not fully aware how intuitively gifted you are. And yeah, I feel like if you put that intention out there, you will be, I'm hearing you'll be rewarded, but it feels like you'll get that guidance. Okay. So what's going on for with the external influence for Leo? What's happening around them? Got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a family situation or some sort of long-term partnership or something in business that we've got the Ace. So tongue-tied. I think this came up for another collective group as well about working on the throat chakra. So in the external influence, Leo, it feels like there could be someone around you, some situation around you that has been a part of your life for a period of time. And I feel like you and them are hoping to have some sort of new start, since we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles together again. But there's a little bit of confusion about how to get that going, and it could be because of something you experienced with this other person or group of people in the past that was painful. It feels like, since we're looking at external influence, what's happening around you, it does feel like there could be a little bit of energy of this other person or this other group not really knowing how to take that step forward, okay? Or towards you. I'm hearing or vice versa, Leo. Take it how it resonates, since this is general. We've got the Tower coming out here in the page of, or the page. Leo, let me know if you're having issues with the words in the comments. I would love to hear it. So in the Hopes and Fears, we have the Tower and the Ace of Crystals. We've also got the Sun card, which is your card, and is this the Eight of Wands? This is the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups. So for those of you that are hoping to have some clarity about a love dynamic, Two of Cups is an energy of love. It's your experience with a loved one, a lover of sorts. It seems to me that you are simultaneously hopeful and fearful of some dramatic change to occur with you and another. There's also this energy of hoping for some swift clarity about this situation. It does feel like that clarity is coming in, but for some of you, you're like a little bit blocked off and can't see it. My spleen just started aching, so for some of you, like your spleen is in the left side, below the ribs. That could be indicative of fear coming in. Some of you could be just in a little bit too much of a fear state that you could see this guidance or this shift or this change coming. Okay. All right, what is in the upcoming near future for Leo Collective? Oh, okay, Leo. The Four of Stars, and the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. So in the upcoming near future, Leo, it feels like you could be holding on to some emotional pain. We've got the King of Stars and the Emperor and the Justice. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, or a Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. In the upcoming near future, Leo, it feels like you could be holding on to some pain that you've experienced. Tell me more about this in the upcoming near future for Leo. This Four of Pentacles. So we've got the Empress. It landed on the Queen of Wands, which is your energy. All right, this is nice. Okay. This is a big story, and I understand why it takes time to get here, is because this will actually take time to manifest, and an energy of patience. So what came out next was the Empress on the Four of Swords, and what that's telling me is to hold on to those parts of yourself that you're finding through this journey that make you feel fully embodied in who you are, make you feel fully free in your authenticity, because that's what leads you to your utmost happiness. That's what leads you to the feelings of joy, bliss, and prosperity that you desire. All of the happiness and love, it comes from you. It doesn't come from something outside of you. It comes from you. It comes from you healing and integrating and moving forward, because it's for you. We've got the Mirror here. This is about you, Leo. It's about you taking charge of your life and your experience in living from a fully embodied, authentic state. And when you do that, that's when you find that 10 of Cups and that joy, and it all comes from within you. It's not something outside of you. When you find that joy and that beauty within yourself and you're able to put it out onto the world and share it, that's when that love with another comes. We've got the 4 of Wands and that 2 of Cups. So for those of you that are dealing with another, you're wanting to have conversation or dialogue, work through something, work through some challenge, there is an opportunity for that there. It takes time for it to come through because you need to love yourself first, and you need to live in that embodied state of being. I think I recall saying this for Leo once before, but this is a journey of self, Leo. At this time, this is all about you. And it's all about how to be fully in touch with who you are and to show that to the world boldly and courageously. And I'm also hearing with fearlessness. I feel like I'm hearing there's like time to go. There's pieces to this puzzle that are still coming together, Leo. I'm hearing also that the story has not been told. So for those of you that are really wanting to figure something out in a dynamic, which it feels like that's been kind of like hinted around this reading, there is potential for that, but it's not your focus at this time, or it's not meant to be your focus at this time. What is meant to be your focus is union within the self and love of the self and being fully embodied in your self-expression. Okay, Leo, so this is your reading. I also feel like it's important to remind you that you do have so many blessings and new beginnings coming in for you. I feel like through the course of this summer into Leo season, I feel like it's going to be a really beautiful time of expansion. 8/8 portal is also really significant for you. So I'm hearing keep your chin up, keep doing the good work, keep working on integrating, and you're going to get there, and it's going to be so much better than you could have ever possibly imagined. So Leo, this is your reading for this June. I hope that it found you well, that it resonated and brought you some feelings of clarity. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever feels aligned to you. I appreciate all of your interactions, and until next time, please